So I feel. In all honesty, every moment this awards season, this entire year since Coda first came out, is something that's really amazing to me. But one that really was a validation of our work as actors, I think, that really stuck out, was Sundance, when we first were recognized, where the noise about our film was initially made. The fact that they recognized us with 4 awards, that really set everything in motion, because Sundance is so well respected. And then all the awards came as a result of what happened at Sundance. And then Apple, of course, jumping on board. But I remember Sundance probably the most importantly, because they recognized Coda, and that was it for me.
To make sure that they cast an actor who is experienced and aware of being on set and off set, and really an actor who is.
Do you have?
Oh, the phone is exploding. Okay, and so after these nominations, I've been receiving a lot of offers, and I still haven't decided which ones to take. But what's important to me is that these producers who really have the faith and they want what's best for the film, and they're really passionate storytellers. And there's always been controversy on what's best for the movie and what are we going to cut out, and are we going to cast A-listers. And so I have so much respect for PGA members, and I'm excited to be here tonight to really pay our respect to all of these producers, and I hope that all of them are willing to open their hearts and minds and be willing to tell a new diverse story in the future. This is an opportunity for diverse storytelling.
Can you do like a little over the shoulder, maybe? Chantel. Thank you. What designer?
Feature world is not as familiar to me yet, but I know that we still have a lot of work to do. I think that there are a few female director names that we can name, and even fewer that are awarded, and even fewer women of color that are acknowledged. I know female directors of color who constantly feel shunned by the industry, who constantly feel like, their films aren't even watched, the acknowledgement isn't there. So we still have a lot of work to do on that front, to shine a light, to make the effort. I've seen it just even on the TV side of I think there's certain producers and execs who are doing their best to give female filmmakers a chance to direct, to get shows, to get episodes, but it takes a lot to even get them in the room sometimes.
And Lynn, just the front of the suit, if you just face me.
We also went from doing this virtually to doing it in person this year. And so there's so many moments I won't forget, whether it was last week getting to talk to Steven Spielberg about my film when I walked up, and then getting to introduce him to my friend Questlove and his movie, which I think Summer of Soul is the best movie of the year. And so I just was thrilled to be there for that introduction, to meeting Jamie Dornan, who I thought was gave the low-key funniest performance of the year in Barb and Star. So just a lot of meeting people I admire.
And over the shoulder, is he going?
I'm not ready yet.
I'm finally calm talking to you. The whole carpet I've been like,
don't spit at me!
We will know that we have caught up in film and in television when we stop having conversations about firsts, when we stop having conversations about breaking through and change. When we don't need to have those conversations, that's when we'll be in a place where we know that change has really happened.
Really would really open my eyes, which is kind of almost amusing if it weren't so crazy. And that is that I had become, and I honestly didn't realize this, very iconic to the Hispanic community. Hispanic community in my time didn't write fan letters. They didn't know where to write. People usually collected addresses of studios and such. So until West Side Story, I really didn't know that I had a serious and loving following among the Hispanic community. And I love it and I treasure it and I'm very proud of it.
Just celebrating what you've done. How has this experience been over the last few months?
Exciting, you know what? There's so many moments because this is my very first award season. So being here with my incredible cast, my sister Sinai, and everyone a part of the cast, everything has been amazing. But I must say, when Mr. Will won his SAG award, that was pretty unforgettable. His speech was so heartwarming, and I love him so much.
Definitely SAG night. Like, we met incredible actors and people we've looked up to for so long. But that was honestly when we all became a family. Like, every movie, this award season, we all kind of just, like, got together and became family. Yeah.
Jude, right here.
Hey, Jude, what's shaking?
Jude.
So I get up, brush my teeth, take a shower, hop out of the shower, and put on my clothes for the day, which is going to be Tom Brown, because Tom Brown have been so kind and they sent me a little package with some clothes, and beautiful clothes. And then after I put that on, going to do my hair, get in the car, go to the Oscars, and hopefully Belfast has a chance of winning something.
Last question.